Hey, what's up, everybody? I just wanted to take a minute to make a little video about entrepreneurship and adversity, right? If you're an entrepreneur, you know that this is not the easiest road to go down, right? It's super hard. If it was easy, everybody in the world would be doing it. Some people do have a little more success right out the gate than others. Others, have to work really hard to succeed at it. It's not something that comes easy to everybody. But the point is, when you have something like this, a dream or an idea or something you want to follow as an entrepreneur, you just go for it, right? Because that's the only way you're gonna accomplish it, is to go for it. So when you get met with adversity, push through it, right? Don't sulk. Don't get overwhelmed to the point where you just quit the moment that something, that it gets difficult to do what it is you're trying to do. I talk to my son about this all the time because he plays baseball, a lot of it. It's hard, it's tough, and to be good at anything, you have to practice at it, right? You got to keep doing it. And that's the same thing with entrepreneurship, right? You have to keep doing it. You have to keep pushing forward no matter what. So just to kind of like put this in context, right? Two partners and myself, we have started a privately owned corporation. We have put together an amazing product that we know there's a humongous need for out there in the market. And it's all based on artificial intelligence, right? But it's a reputation management system, and it's not like a lot of other ones that are out there. Okay, it leverages AI to respond to reviews and to share them across Facebook and do other things like making business update posts to your Google business profile, things like that, right? It works. We've tested and tested and tested. We have put together a really great presentation. We had like I said, a product launch tonight. And guess what happened? Adversity. I was presenting. I think there was probably close to like 60 or so people on the Zoom meeting, the masterclass, if you will, we were launching through another company's platform with their community that we're also a part of, but we were the first company that they brought on to partner with and let somebody launch anything on their platform other than themselves. So it was a huge honor to be able to do that. And crap happened, like a massive pile of it. Zoom, I don't know what it is about Zoom. Sometimes it freezes websites from loading, especially on the software system that the majority of us in the space that we're in use. So when you're sharing a screen and trying to present, sometimes things don't load properly. Well, the presentation was done on a Canva presentation. So if I moved a slide forward, the thing would jump like 2 slides forward. And if I tried to go back, it would jump back 3. So this is the first massive presentation that I've ever put on. I mean, I've been in sales. I've been a life insurance agent, and I've sold a lot of life insurance, and I've made a bunch of presentations. I used to be an instructor, but I've never done one on this scale. So nerves got the best of me. And for me, like it stumped me pretty good. And I felt like, man, that was such a massive failure for me, right? I tried to like keep going and save it and stuff. And thank God some of the guys that jumped in and started talking about how quickly that we've been able to put this product together to be able to launch. And how these things happen, it's no big deal, right? They've seen it. It's still awesome, right? And they know it works. But just, man, what do you do from this point, right? Well, I could sit here and sulk over it. I could give up and say, dang, well now, now nobody's going to want to let us present anything to their community. But that's just simply not the case, right? Now everybody's going to be looking at us to see how we improve from here. So don't give up on your dreams. When you have big ideas, go for them. When you get met with tough times, push through them. Eventually you're going to get there. If you give up, you never get there. So I'm not going to give up. We're going to do what we got to do. Fail forward, no big deal. Keep pushing through. Now I'll move on to something else. I wanted to do this because I want this, this Facebook group to be different. And if you're watching this video and you're not a part of the Facebook group I'm talking about, South Carolina Entrepreneur Facebook group that I've put together to try to make a group different than the rest of the entrepreneur Facebook groups that are out there, where everybody's just promoting their business to each other, and that's it. I want this to be a group where we can talk about things, we can bounce ideas off one another, and we can literally push each other forward to success, because it takes being able to lean on people sometimes. You don't always have to be by yourself. Like I said, it's not an easy road, so I'm putting this out there because this is me failing forward right here. And hopefully if you watch this, you get something from it and you say, hey, damn, I've been going through some tough times too with my entrepreneurship route, and I'm just going to keep pushing forward. So I hope that if you get anything from this, that's the message you got. Anyways, I hope you guys, girls, have a great night. Later.